These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single.
मेरे पास फोन नहीं लिया दूसरा फोन
जो लोड़ा ऐसे ही मगला
है नहीं
वो ला के दिया करो बाकी ऑर्डर कर
ओ फोन लाना पड़ेगा हाँ
दोस्तों क्या आप लोग
Tokku pickle, sambar and rice.
Will win again, macha. Clean and
दोस्तों क्या आप लोग जो डेस्कटॉप साइट में ओपन ही नहीं कर पा रहे हैं तो आज लेकिन अभी यहाँ पे लॉगिन या साइन इन का ऑप्शन किसी और ओपन करने की कोशिश तो चलिए अब इसका नहीं करना है ध्यान से देखना कैसे नहीं करना है ठीक है कॉम और इसको आपको सर्च कर देना है यानी नीचे वाले बॉक्स में नहीं सर्च करके आपको डायरेक्ट ऊपर में सर्च करना है और जैसे ही सर्च करेंगे
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good shot for a single. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Turned away for a single. Well, he has to bowl that one again. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Good shot for a single.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है, करने का नहीं है.
Turned away for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Very good running between the wickets.
That's the only thing he can do, boy.
He didn't get any timing on that one. Squeeze a single there, good running. Excellent running between the wickets. Pace bowler into the attack. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. Good shot for a single. hammered away for 4. Good placement. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That ball deserved a boundary. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. He had got it all wrong. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Good shot for a single. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
कैच किया है
Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing.
कितने हो रही 55 56 कितने पे देखना होता कितने मिनट बाद
It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's a good connection from the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.
दूध जा रहा है यार, दूध से बह जाएंगे थोड़ा आगे उनके पता नहीं। लाइव चल रहा है, कितने व्यूज आ रहे हैं अभी? 24 बंदे देख रहे हैं, आ रहे हैं जा रहे हैं, आ रहे जा रहे, 100-200 आ रहे हैं।
The field inside looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack.
लाइव से कैसे व्यूज करते हैं आप?
लाइव के आते हैं ना,
कितने व्यूज आए? कितने एक व्यूज पे कितने? एक व्यू आ गया $1?
नहीं
Bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six.
रोहित शर्मा
कैसे आपके व्यूज?
मिनट आ रहे बंदे देख रहे हैं,
जो भी जाए
आ रहे जा रहे, आ रहे जा रहे।
The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Good shot for a single. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. That was outstanding fielding. Well, that's how poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The field inside is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Fantastic batting, that great execution.
ना बोले ना लाइव करना 3 बजे
क्या दिखा रहा है?
लाइव कर लाइव।
Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident with the space on the ball. Masterful batting.
पाकिस्तान से
Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot.
65 रन चाहिए।
Will he take him on again?
18 को मार दिए पहले।
एक विकेट
हाँ रोहित शर्मा आउट हो गया।
ये विकेट भी होगा
Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there.
कौन फेंक रहा
अभिषेक शर्मा विराट कोहली।
कौन है
अभिषेक शर्मा। अभिषेक शर्मा।
Missing his line there. Wide signal.
बॉल करा होता है
नाम खेलता है।
तो गोलियां पर कहाँ तो बहुत लगता है
वो बॉल फेंक रहा है, हम मार रहे हैं।
Captain will be more
ये ना
happy
मार
with his
रहे हैं।
bowlers conceding only singles at
ये
this
बॉल
stage.
गिरेगा।
Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck.
बोल दिया।
Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all.
लेके जाओ बॉल। हमें बिल्डर को करना है।
This could well be the catch of the match. Fabulous diving catch.
लोगों को खेलना पड़ेगा।
Bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets, where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. the right legs.
सारे यानी घूम फिर गए
Batsman losing his concentration there.
नहीं देखिए
हाँ?
कौन घर पे
आ गया है
Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw.
हाँ?
मैं
नहीं देखा
आज मैच है मुंबई के मैच है ना
मैं देखा वर्ल्ड कप देखता हूँ
Oh, that's nasty. Right with the body.
मुंबई मुंबई जीत जाएगा इसमें
Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
बढ़िया खेलता है बढ़िया मारता है
That was fantastic piece of bowling. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Turned away for a single. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line on the ball. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, what a catch! He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Spinner brought into the attack. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. But that's close, the bowler thinks he's out. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, fantastic bit of fielding this. Up in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Spinner back, I think that's a good move. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's very close. That is brilliant work. Chose the wrong fielder to take on. Decision goes to the third umpire. And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end.
खराब ना आई ना कि इतना तक बिल्डिंग मत करिए लंबा मरिए बोल
Turned away for a single.
पूजा देख लो कुछ
Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Very good running between the wickets. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely.
यार हमें पैसा फेर काट दिया बैंक से काट लिया यार हमें पैसे काट ले रहा है देखो ना यार
कौन बैंक है?
800 रुपये काट
You
दिया
need to
बैंक
try and make them
No,
work
I can't
really
come
hard
to
for
that.
each
काय
run.
काट ले रहा है
This
देखना।
kind of a
कम
fielding
पैसे
effort
लगते
is
हैं, ये
really
तो
not going to help
ये
them.
नहीं दिखाएगा कम पैसे लगते हैं 1000 से ऊपर रखिए पैसा
हैं?
1000 से ऊपर पैसा रखिए
कितने?
इसमें रख रहे हैं
अरे नहीं काटता है ना 500 तो रहेगा 100 को रहेगा नहीं तो
बैंक में जाकर बोलिए बैंक में होगा उस तरह के बोलिएगा
देख रहा
दबा
हूँ कहाँ दे बताते
लो जाइए जो बैंक उसमें जाइए
ये क्या दिखा रहा है भाई ये क्या दिखा
जो पिन है वो पिन डालिएगा तो
Spin it back. I think that's a good move.
यार पैसा मेरा काट ले रहा है बता मैं क्या करूँ
उसमें मत रखिएगा पैसा
हाँ?
दूसरा बैंक में भेज लीजिएगा पैसा उसमें मत रखिए
यार ये बैंक तो पूरा ही उड़ाना है ये बैंक को खत्म करना है कैसे होगा
बैंक खत्म करना
हैं?
Good shot
बैंक
for a
खत्म
single.
करिएगा डिलीट होगा यहाँ से
ठीक कर दे
तो उसमें पैसा नहीं भेजिएगा
अरे यार पैसा काट ले रहा है बैंक के काट
बैंक के
Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck.
People started calling me a hacker. So I decided to show them my hack.
They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.
यार पैसा मेरा काट ले रहा है बता ना क्या करना है बैंक तो आपको एसी लगा होता है फोन पर मारा चोदो बीजी खाली बता रहे ऑन कॉल पे भी जॉब लगा दे चल भाई